welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another build. As always, quick little disclaimer, any background noise you hear are my dogs in the background. They're walking on a sofa, or standing on the sofa, but they're kind of being loud, so in case you can hear them. Anyway, welcome back to another build. Today we are building, I'm pretty sure it says Fern Park. Fern Park? I believe so. It's kind of too small for me to read, but I'm pretty sure it's Fern Park. So this is a family home. It's a lived-in, cozy, comfy, kind of messy but neat at the same time family home. It has 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bathrooms upstairs. Then the main floor has an office and another little bathroom, not a full bathroom. And like a little walk-in pantry type thing. Not really a pantry. I kind of forgot about it until like the end after I put in like the basic things. So I wish I kind of made a little bit of adjustments, but that's okay. I think it still turned out good. And then yeah, so it's a pretty large home. It's already actually up on the gallery. It is quite expensive. It's 83,000 simoleons, I think. 83 and a little bit. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's what it turned out to be. I did not hold back on the clutter. As you will see in when I'm doing the kitchen, I'm putting everything out in the kitchen and putting everything out like in the living room area. Anything I see that I want, I'm not even hesitating or like asking if there's room for that. Like I'm putting it in there. It's in the build. It is cluttered. And also the gardening is to the max. It's very gardened. I figure they did not do the gardening themselves at all. I kind of have like a scenario. So in my head, it is a husband, a wife, and their 2 daughters, a child, and a teen. It's either a teen or a young adult daughter that's maybe like in university or something. I haven't figured that out. That's up to you. If you decide to play in it, of course, you could easily change it to be whoever kind of room. They might be like an adult living with their parents or maybe a grandparent, who knows. But yeah, so I have the parents to be, I think the dad, I imagine him being a professor of some sort. Not sure how far in the career he is, but definitely in the professor career, he does very well, obviously from the house. And the mom is a stay-at-home mom. I don't think that she ever really went back to work after having her last or having their last daughter. So she's at home. She keeps the house tidy, she keeps it clean, she brings the girls to wherever they need to go, acts kind of as their like little chauffeur, but it's okay. And then I think that she wants to start, like she wants a hobby really bad. She's trying to figure it out. So I think she's starting to go like maybe more of like the home life, like as in more into cooking. Like she's been a good cook, but like she could improve. She wants to do more gardening, so that's why I put a lot of plants out. I imagine maybe they had someone come out and put all the plants out, and she's gonna like take it on from now on. She observed. She was like, okay, I can do this myself next year. And throughout like the season, obviously like upkeep. And yeah, so the younger daughter, I'm trying to think if I thought anything like specific for her. I need to see her room again, but it's very much like pink and purple and rainbows and blue, and it's really nice. And then the either teenage or young adult sim, it's very like blue. It's the high school years blue. I used a lot of that pack actually in her room especially. But yeah, so we'll get to all that anyway. So just figuring the layout came together really really simply, which feels really weird to say, but now it's over, so I can say it. So yeah, just figuring out kind of where everything's gonna go. There's only one issue. I'm really sad those 2 windows I put will not be there because I forgot about stairs after I got the whole layout done on the main floor. And where the stairs are there. And it is a little bit cramped there. That area is a little bit confined for me. I don't love it, but it's doable. It works. If you don't want a door from the garage to like the entrance of the house, You could just take that door out, and it would be like a lot more room. Like it's fine. But yeah, if you want to keep it there, I mean, it's playable. It's totally okay. So yeah, this is kind of like the layout I end up with. I just changed the island a little bit so it's not as like. And there we go. That's the layout. So I think it turned out fine still. Like I don't hate it. I actually was you'll see me saving a lot throughout this build. Actually, a couple things I've noticed about The Sims lately. Well, this isn't to do with The Sims, but my next part is one thing at a time, Erica. One thing at a time. My internet kept, or not my internet, my power kept going. So I made a whole build. It was really large. It took me a really, really long time to like get everything all squared away and sorted out. And I went downstairs to get a snack. As I was downstairs, the power went out and I did not save. So I have a whole video of me doing the layout. It took so long to get the layout done because it was very complex. And then I did all the wallpaper, got like the basic furniture in, and then it crashed. I didn't save it. It's gone. I just have the video. And it's not a full video. Can't even put that out there. I have to redo the whole thing. So with this one, I was very, very, very scared. Like it's on the weekend, like I'm building on the weekend and the power just goes out and it's not ideal at all. And yeah, so I was like, that's why this video is gonna be probably up a little bit later if it's not Sunday night. Um, Hopefully I can publish it and like have it set for Monday. I'm going on a tangent now, but anyway, you'll see me saving a bunch of times because of that. And then also when I go to lift items up like manually because there's no slot like on a shelf or anything for it, like it can't be slotted, and I like shift 9 to raise the object up, my screen bounces. So you'll see that quite a lot. I kept it in so when I explained it, you knew, be able to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, I only do the one bathroom on camera. They're literally like copied and pasted the same sink and toilet downstairs and um, the mirror, and then the other bathroom, which is like the master bathroom, has like the same exact stuff as this as well. So I only record the one, and this is a pretty long video. This is a 32-minute video. It's long. So yeah, it's I had to cut out some things while I could, or else we'd be here for a really long time. So this is going to be, so this is upstairs. So that's the shared bathroom, and then this bedroom is going to be the teen or the young adults room, is what I imagined it to be. Um, and also, when I decorate this room, I found the most perfect curtain swatch ever for that bed, and it's not even the same pack. I think it's the most perfect one anyway. But yeah, that room back there is the master bedroom, and then this room here is going to be the child's bedroom. I think it's just perfect. I love this room. Here I am saving again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do complete this room first. Yeah, I was really excited when like I put the desk in, and I was like, this is coming together really nice. I'm not going to stop. So, because I did take a break at this point because I had done the other build, and um, my internet, my power went out, and so I started this one, and then it was late, so I had to give it up. So yeah, but yeah, here we are trying to find things like in that purple color scheme. Like I really liked it, and I made that indent right there, the blacked off part, for a closet. I wanted like a little that closet that you just put in the wall, and I forgot about it. So it's okay. If you want to do that, you totally can do that. But I think it turned out perfect the way it is. I feel like if it was any other way, it wouldn't be as nice, in my opinion, just how I decorated it. I just really like the layout that I have and the things that I put here. But yeah, just putting up some curtains. And then I don't know where we start next. I'm pretty sure we probably go to the kitchen, but looking at my screen, it looks like we do the outside. So I think I wanted to get everything done in like while I felt like doing it, like the outside. As I was kind of like thinking of a plan, I was like, nope, I need to do it now because I will put all my effort into any other area of the home, and then I'll save the outside for last, and then the outside does not end up looking very good. Um, so yeah, I took a lot of time out here. I probably could have cut some of the outside out, to be completely honest with you. It would have taken a huge chunk of time out of the video. It would not have been 32 minutes. It probably would have been about 20. Um, but yeah, so working on the driveway, I decided not to raise the foundation of this build, which I never really do, but I think it turned out nice nonetheless. I just think they always look so good when they're raised, but not all houses are raised. So, yeah, I tried to keep this like gray and black theme on the exterior. I want to like maybe imagine it's a newer build. That's this kind of how like a lot of the new builds are right now is very like modern, like cold, I think. So on the inside, it's very warm. There's still like the gray walls, but the flooring is warmer. I think like a lot of the furniture I put in there is warm. Um, but that's just me. I'm not a cold furniture color person. Like it's really hard for me to do that. And when I do those, it takes a lot out of me. But yeah, working on some landscaping. Not really much to say about this. Also, I don't know at this point. No, I definitely had the new kits in here. I definitely had the greenhouse kit and the basement one. I really like them. I think they're really good. Um, I wish more of the objects were like playable, I guess. Maybe not so much for like the basement one, but the gardening one. I really like the furniture that came with the basement furniture. I think it's really good. Actually, I wanted to add a basement in this home. I thought that maybe they would have a lot of furniture from maybe their parents. One of their parents maybe had passed away, like or the grand like like the grandparents or something. One of the adult Sims parents maybe passed away and they had like a bunch of things, or one of them had a bunch of things from when they were a teenager. I really did want to add a basement. I didn't necessarily know where to add the basement stairs, but thinking about it, maybe it would have been cool to add that in the basement, having like going downstairs. But then again, like I don't really think you see that a lot in basements. I don't know if that's realistic, but nonetheless, I didn't add it. Um, Next time I probably will. I think it's a really cool touch for having like the deconstructed heart shape bed. That would have been really cool to add down there. Yeah, stuff like that. But then again, maybe not. Maybe it just didn't fit their storyline. We'll just go with that and then it'll work maybe in the next video. Actually, no, because the next video is already also done. I just need to do the voiceover for it and then that should be up. That'll be scheduled to go up on Tuesday. Um, yeah, so pretty good. I had my video go out on Saturday. Well, today. Um, so yeah. Um, just kind of going over seeing what I want. And I also really wanted to add the lights, the hanging lights, but like how I had them out, I wanted to add the patio furniture one. That just looked a more like basic kind. But I forgot. I was like, everything here looks so overgrown. I couldn't get anything to look the way that I wanted it to. Um, but it's okay. It's fine. I like how it turned out in the end. If you again, if it's like too expensive, you could always place a home and take away like a lot. Like I put a lot of rocks. I put a lot of plants in the front and the back. You could easily take oh gosh, a lot out. And even the clutter if you wanted to take some of the clutter out. Yeah. And then I think I don't know what else is in the backyard really. Just like basic stuff. I didn't really imagine them being like too big of outdoor people. I think it'd be really cool to have either the child sim or the young adult sim into science. I think that'd be pretty cool. Um, the science career or like the astronaut career, like eventually for them. But them to be like study that in school, I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm almost done the front. I think I put two, or I know I put two debug cars out, but I don't know at what point I do that. It must be here though. Just editing, making it look a little neater. Has like a little path to follow. It's not so just like out there. I don't know if you could just hear my stomach. It's been growling quite a lot. So, yeah, adding some exterior lights. I don't really decorate the front porch patio area too much. Um, I just I thought it was fine the way it was, but you could definitely do that if you wanted to. And okay, yeah, so we are going into the kitchen. And maybe exterior. No, we already did exterior windows. Okay. So yeah, I really like this green. I think the cabinets look really good. They look updated. I just like the green. I needed a pop of color in here. I knew I needed to stick with the green and not go with that traditional like brown color that I always go with. I knew I needed something different. So green. I've used the green a bunch as well. So not really, anything, but still it's it looks good. Okay, it looks good. Especially with the floor. I really like this flooring. I like that you can see in between, like the spaces in between each plank. I really like that. I think it adds like such a nice little touch. And then this is the little pantry area I was talking about. I really like how that looks. I want one for my future home. Maybe not my next home or whatever, but in the future, I would really like one. They're just like hidden and nice, a little pantry, and you have your coffee maker in there, and it leaves so much more counter space. I love that. So, this is where the mess starts. This is like I'm pulling everything out of the catalog. Everything. I'm not even like thinking twice about it. I'm like, nope, I want that. I want that. I want that. Um, these chairs I never use. I always forget about the Desert Lux kit all the time, except for this. No, I even always forget about the sofa, and I love that sofa. Um, I don't know. I love that pack, and I always forget about it. So I use those chairs. I think they're absolutely perfect um, for like this little kitchen area. And then obviously the what's that everyday clutter kit? I think. Obviously pulling stuff out from there as well. The basement kit, actually going back on that little lamp that came with it, it's like crooked, almost looks a little broken. I'm obsessed with that lamp. I really wish we got a fixed one, um, and not just a broken one because I put it out, like I don't mind that it looks crooked. I put it out in one of my other builds and my gosh, no. It flickers. It's great for a basement. Like I get it, but I also wish they would have given us a normal um like a non-broken swatch. But yeah, this is where you're going to see the camera get all weird. So it brings me over to a completely different area. Even in my next build that I do, the same thing. It's after I restarted the game. I everything. My computer's been off. My Sims has been saved and exited, and I went back on, and I still have that issue. It still keeps happening to me. It's infuriating. When I click Shift 0, it doesn't do that, only Shift 9. I've used different shifts. Um, I could try using the other 9 key. I did not try doing that, but I will. I will be trying that because I cannot handle that anymore. That drives me crazy. I could just turn my mods back on and use like the red shelf, but I haven't mastered the red shelf. I feel like there's some type of trick to it and I don't know it. And I need to figure it out because I can't handle my camera bouncing like that. Half the time it makes me like lost. I don't even know where I am. There I just like spam the shift 9 key. I couldn't figure it out. But anyway, enough of my rant. If that's an issue, not on my part, I really hope that they figure that out because it's really infuriating to me. But yeah, I'm cluttering up the counter because, again, like I said, my plan was to make it a very lived in space, a very busy family home, even though the mom is like a work from home mom. Or not a work from home because she doesn't really, I don't imagine that she works. Um, but like, she's busy. She has the kids on the go all the time. Like maybe this is like after the kids have gone home. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. After the kids have come home from school, that's what I imagine. It's probably just a mess. There's kids crafts everywhere. There's notebooks. There's water bottles. There's mugs still. Like maybe the mom had a busy day today. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe she was volunteering or something. But yeah, the front entry is quite small, so I don't really do anything. I try to put one of these little this in there, but then it would block the door. So, and I wasn't moving the door, so I didn't do anything. I think I put a mirror on the other side, so I don't even know what I put on that. Maybe I just left it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay, I did this. and her yoga mat or dad's yoga mat, maybe, not sure. Um, yeah, I feel like that's it. That's all I do. Nothing crazy. Um, and then figuring out the oh yeah, I added this basket of laundry and I was very proud of that. I like that there. There is laundry in the garage, so maybe it would make sense to have it more so like on the stairs, like you walk in from the garage and you put it up on the stairs. But for now, it's there. Maybe it's dirty laundry. I'm not sure, but it's there. So yeah, figuring out a table. I knew I needed a round table. Um, I change. Okay, I keep the swatch of the chairs now, and I change the table in a little bit because I'm gonna try and make it work. And then I realize it's too dark. The black is not gonna work. Um, I'm not sure which sofa I end up using. I might keep that sofa actually. Um, I am saving again. Yes. There's that Desert Luxe kit sofa. I keep it out there because I'm like, I might come back to this. But then that green that's on the sofa, I really like the green because I got the green fireplace. And then the colors start coming to me. I try and make the coffee table black, like the dining table. And I'm like, okay, I can make it work. I can make the black work. I don't make the black work. I don't make it work. I changed the coffee table and I changed the dining table. So it's fine. But yeah, figuring out which chair I want to put. I thought this chair was really cute. I also really like that rocking chair, but I deleted it. I really wanted to keep that. I don't know where I would have put it. I don't know, but I really wish I would have kept it. Maybe I would have put it back by the back door. I think that would have been nice. Using this rug, of course, always. I can't get enough of it. It looks so good. And then this is where I get rid of the black table. And I think that just is so much more pleasing to the eye. It also matches the rug more. It includes the rug a bit more. And then I add some curtains and it really just brings everything together. And for a kit, I think that we need a artwork kit. I think we desperately need something for like artwork or I just there's wall decorations, like it's fine, but like I don't know, there's nothing wrong with good like artwork. And right now, I don't think that we have anything that's like super like some things are small and can't be sized up properly or some things just look ridiculous when they're sized up or so overused or the colors aren't the greatest. So, I just I think we need a little revamp on the artwork. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me. I can only use the same artwork so many times and it's just getting ridiculous now. So now I'm going to be using those frames everywhere. Um, if you play with the walls like half down, like I think it's fine, like it doesn't really matter, but um well sometimes it does. If the walls are going to be up, then yeah, but it bugs me. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I know I could go on the gallery and get debug art, but I always forget about that. Um so maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe I'll start my next build that I'm going to do with just pulling a bunch of gallery art from the gallery and making a build around that. I think that's my next idea. I hope I don't forget. If I do forget, please remind me. But I'm going to try not to because that's a good idea. I was thinking of inspiration for my next one. Well, I have two ideas right now. I'm going to redo my build that I lost when my power turned off. I'm going to redo it. I'm going to stomach it. I'm going to redo it. I was so angry. I did two other builds because I could not, I just could not repeat that. It has a diagonal room, and the diagonal rooms were just like really killing me. Um, but yeah, that's okay. That's fine. This is back to the build, I guess. I don't know. This is Dad's office, is what I was trying to go. That's like his space is very like clean, white, modern. I think that's more Dad is like the clean, the white, and the modern. The mom's more like cozy. But yeah, working on the garage now. I eventually add a door to the backyard. Oh, there it is. And then I add what do I add? A decoration box, a treadmill, a washer and dryer, and a little hamper. So there is only one hamper. If that gets too much, you could always add other hampers, but I figured because mom's home, I feel like she has a lot of laundry to do all the time, so she's doing it, and it doesn't turn out to be like too much. That makes sense. But yeah, there's the two cars that I added. So um, maybe mom's is in the garage, dad's little sports car is out there. And yeah, so we are going upstairs. We're already 25 minutes in, so we have like 10 more ish minutes left. That includes the screenshots, which there are in this video because I am on it this time. So yeah, adding or continuing with the clutter upstairs, I imagine like these books are probably the young adults or the teenagers' books. They're just kind of scattered everywhere. That snoring is my dog. If you can hear that, it's really loud, so I feel like you can hear it. Like it's very loud. But yeah, going in this room, um, I wanted to have it be like very young still, like I can't focus with my dog snoring. I wanted it to be very young still. Like she could technically still be like a teenager, or if she is a young adult, like I envision her to be like just a young adult. Like she just graduated, she's waiting to hear back from university or college or whatever. But yeah, she still has a very like young side. And then I added the mirror. You'll see me looking for it. I go almost crazy trying to find this mirror. I couldn't find it anywhere. Um, I find everything else there. That's the mirror. I was trying to look for this for so long and I could not find it, but happy I did. And in that blue, of course. And then this dresser is like one of the best things that The Sims added to the game. The Sims team added. I think it's like all the colors and stuff. It goes with everything, and it's a really realistic closet. Instead of like creating your own. But yeah. Obviously with the posters, and I'm gonna. This is like I'm so excited about this part. So the curtains I add, I'm pretty sure are from the magic the magic one, like these curtains here. I'm like, okay, that's not bad. But then those. Tell me that does not match the bedding almost perfectly. I'm so proud. I That's my new like combo. If I use that bed, I'm using those curtains. Done. I think they turned out so well. I really love it. But yeah, saving again. And then this is the parents' room. So a little bit different than the rest of the house. Like I wanted this to be a representation of them. So very like the red and the blue, like or maybe not them. Maybe it's more like mom and she likes that like deeper red. Maybe she's from oh, what's that? The Jungle Adventure World. Maybe she's from there. Um haven't really thought about it until right now, but something like with a pattern maybe like cuz the bedding looks very like traveled, I guess. So that was kind of like the theme of this room. Very slightly though, just like the little touches, like the bedding and mostly just the bedding. Honestly, mostly just the bedding, but that's okay. Um, Adding these frames again because they're great. I just don't have any pictures from them. And they shouldn't be locked. I feel like they should be unlocked. They should not be locked. So if you download this, make sure you have all the BB Move objects, testing cheats, oh my god, testing cheats, true. Um, Show hidden objects on there and then the unlocked objects ones, which I'm not sure of what that is off the top of my head, but make sure you have all those so you can get everything on here, and especially the move objects. Please, please, please have bb.move objects on because a lot of things are like shifted up as much as I could. Um, but yeah, so just looking for some bedside stuff. I haven't really used much of this, but I pictured like the dad with his like that little box thing, and then the mom just with like glasses on there. I think that'd be good. And then that's pretty much it for the bedroom. I don't think I had anything else in here. Maybe curtains. Yeah, I had curtains. And then that's our little bathroom on the side, which you can see, but it looks the same as all the other bedrooms. Our bathrooms, goodness. And then we go to the backyard. So I pulled that out earlier and we still use that. I love that piece so much. The little arch covered area thing. I love it. I put a cute little bench under it and it's really nice. Um, Trying to think what else. I just do pathways, lots of garden beds. Actually, I wish I would have done like a raised garden bed. I think that would have been a really nice like little touch. And then I do add a pool, but I don't add the tiles because I really liked using the terrain paint this time. I don't often like really like to use it. I feel like there's never anything that looks really good. In my build that I do anyway. Like I can't make it look super natural, but the way I use this turns out to be really good. Um, and it's the same terrain paint as like the driveway and stuff. So, and here it is, and it looks so good. I love it. I love how that looks. And then just like a little path to the pool, and then I put the little fence around. You'll see it in a second. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it. It's not even on the screen yet. But it should be coming up any second now, maybe. And yeah, there we go. So I add that around and I fix up the terrain paint so it's all nice and clean, but I wanted like borders. Because again, like I can't really imagine them being very much like outdoorsy Sims. Like I feel like she's trying really hard to be, but I don't think that any of them really are. Like maybe the young adult or adult or goodness, the young adult teenager Sim, whenever you choose to do. I figure she definitely starting to like the outside a bit more. Sorry, I'm hitting my hands off my desk. Um, but the mom is forcing herself to be, and she's having a hard time, but she's doing it. She wants to have hobbies. So, if that doesn't work out, then maybe I envision her actually going back to work. Not sure. I don't know. I don't know what she would do. But yeah. So where are we at? We're at 31 minutes, so we're not that much further now. That was probably really loud. I'm sorry, I cracked my knuckle. So just adding some more terrain paint to the gardening boxes I added, and then here we go, the mess. It's a little bit more of a composed mess this time because I just repeat the same like plants that I used in the first one. I should have used more garden gnomes actually back here, but that's okay. So it's kind of like a repeated pattern that I just use because I feel like that's like the best way to have it organized or like look a little bit more organized and not so busy. Especially I didn't want to have like different flowers everywhere. It was already busy enough. So um, and I hate how you can see the underneath of the plants, so I add like all these like little individual like little patches of like the ones that kind of on the catalog that were just there. I had a bunch of those, so those are probably like really expensive too. I don't know if I can see how much they are like when I grab them. No, it's too fast. So that's also something you can delete if you do get this build and it's a bit much. Like that's probably quite a lot of money. It adds up. It really adds up. So yeah, just doing that, and I add a couple trees. It doesn't like nothing like crazy back here. I add a couple of lounge chairs obviously by the pool. What else do I add? I think I add a little barbecue in the back, and I use the desert looks good. So this is a pretty big one for me, remembering that too, because that was a really nice barbecue area. Barbecue and like a little mini fridge too, which is really nice. So yeah, I am like we're almost done, so I'm gonna wrap up the voiceover here. It's been a long one. I'm running out of things to say. I have for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any suggestions or comments or anything like that, leave them down below. Yeah, if you guys want to get notified of when I post, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. Gallery name and everything is down below in the description as well. So if you guys want this build already up on the gallery for you guys to play, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye guys.